Hello YouTube and welcome to GrunfWorks Plays Transport Fever. And while watching this beautiful coach or American stagecoach going around and starting to deliver its everlasting load of logs, we are thinking and contemplating what to do next in our series. So I do apologize for the lack of the previous Transport Fever video. Basically, I'm a little bit in a time crunch and I didn't have chance to record that many. So yes, both the Axum and Transport Fever were skipped, but we're continuing now regularly. Everything is fine, so there just might be a little fewer of the videos that I'm making because I'm in a time crunch. Hopefully that will be resolved by mid or late next week. Right, so let's just check our lines because this is actually the first time that I'm looking at them. We are 118k. We are pretty positive in the terms of the amount of money that we have. Our loan is reducing. We are only 1.5 million in the loan, which is actually quite nice. Our 3 locomotives are happily chugging along. And we have some new trains to buy. We have actually the 280 Baldwin Consolidation and 260 Mogul. So yeah, we have 2 more locomotive types that we could be ordering. 75, 60, and this one can go up to 80. Wonderful. What do you know? However, I'm not thinking to go into the trains yet. This is actually supplying us a healthy amount of cash. Let's just see what are most profitable lines. As you can see, yeah, this is actually by far the most lucrative being developed, and I would say on capacity we are full. So maybe we should look into expanding the rail lines actually. Let's see what we can do. We go here all the way up to Washington. Do we have something more to extend to? We have Atlanta. And let's see the lay of the land. Okay, and what would be your zoning? Okay, so we have some big residential development here, so I guess if we put a station somewhere around here, this area, that might develop quite nicely. Okay, and then from Atlanta we would be going further to Miami and to New Orleans. Okay, right. So let's get busy building tracks, shall we? Let's just see how we did this. Oh, not the smartest way, I can tell you that much. And I'm thinking that upgrading this one will be a commercial nightmare. So if I decide to get a 2-tracker here, 11 buildings will be removed. Oh joy. So it will be a pricey endeavor. So I'm almost wondering to build a separate train that will just go there and back, I guess. Maybe that would be a viable solution for the time being. It would certainly alleviate the issue with zoning. What would be the price? Oh, 900k, jeez. Huh. Or we simply relocate. We relocate the most desirable station. We put it here, rather. And then, if we put it here, then it can happily chug along and skirt everything all the way up to Atlanta. Yeah, I tend to like that solution better. Because here it's servicing, I mean, yeah, most of the city, but if we put it here, it could be servicing actually quite a bit more. Alright. That means we will be retiring this station, I guess. Then we have to find a good way how to cross these two streets and roads. Sounds like all of it sounds like major capital investment, which I'm not sure if I'm ready to make yet, to be perfectly honest with you guys. Let's put a medium street, and if we take from here, 2 buildings will be removed. Yeah, but if I extend it here, then we would have plenty of room for expansion onwards. Do we need to expand that much? Atlanta? Yeah, we could be going all the way now to Cincinnati, Detroit, Toronto. So it might make sense to have some additional tracks here. So in that case, I might just choose to... This is what? Small street. What about medium? What about large? Still, not a big price difference. So if we put a medium street here and then connect it up here, I mean, the catchment area on that thing will be horrendous. Yeah, I don't care. What? How about this way, Chief? Oh, look-see. Right, so let's assume that we want a more track station. So we have a train station. Let's say it's a 4-tracker, 240 meters. We are building for the future. And ideally, it should be able to connect here. Construction not possible. Why? Why wouldn't it be possible? What's bothering you there? Is it the crossroads or... I'd almost go with like something like that. Yes. Let's put it there. Let's pause the time for a second. I'm just gonna go quickly and remove some of the intricacies of this design. Yes. Hold on, I'm not gonna put that one, I'm gonna put this one here. Yes. And then I'm gonna connect you, Sunshine, here. Construction not possible. How come? How about now? Huh. Interesting. Most interesting. Okay, well, you know, I don't care. Fine. So, of this 4-tracker, these 2 would be going towards Washington. And we first need to obviously relocate the bus stop as well, because that will be also bus tram station. Shall I put it here rather? Shall we make it a bigger one? Can we find a place for it? Yes, we can. I mean, Washington is the big city, so yeah, putting it somewhere here where actually could matter pretty nicely, you know. So let me just think about that. Collision, come on, move it. There you go. Beautiful. Right, so that would be the station. Then we have to think about track. So naturally I destroy everything at the track's path because, you know, I'm really Yes, and I know, I severed the main connections. Yes, you know, it's fine, deal with it. Track. Yeah. We just build in the straightest fashion possible. And then we will be connecting you. Yeah, somewhere here. Then we can just nicely connect 120 so that you have no loss in speed. Wonderful. Then the second track. Exactly. My thoughts exactly. I'm so glad that we are aligned. Now, let's continue with this. All the way up here. Yes. Alright, that's connected. Then we need to reconnect these roads, but I'm gonna hold your horses just for a second there, Chief, because I need to reconnect this main road, which is Medium Country Road. I mean, in theory I could leave it be, but I don't want to be, you know, Oh. Yeah. Let's keep it like that. Fine. Then we have really extended all the way out here for nothing. Ah well, that's life, I guess. The connection here won't be to the world's best thing that ever happened, but I don't think that we will be using this. And oh, hold on. If I want to continue from here onwards to Detroit and Chicago, Toronto, whatever, I need to curve this one. So, ooh, not road, track. Right, let's check out the track. So, do I want to be connecting those as well? I might be just over engineering it. Let's do it like this. Yes. Like this. Because I'm imagining that the town will grow. And if the town grows, removing these things become increasingly and prohibitively more expensive. So I would actually prefer if I could, you know, prepare now so I don't cry later. So where are we trying to go? That's Toronto. Hold on. If that track is across the lake though. It would almost be more efficient. Well, yeah, that one is gonna go northbound, and it's gonna be some epic scenery, I can tell you that much. So I think we're gonna go straight for that industry over there. There we go. I actually just might leave it all the way up here, because we don't need to connect anything just yet. Yes. Right. So where were we? Ah, yes. Street. Let's reconnect the street. Right. That is reconnected, and this station is now prepared for all the challenges that the future shall bring. Here I'm gonna be putting my usual diamond crossing. There we go. And then we have to figure out the way outwards and then to Atlanta, which is happening here. So, do I want to be placing station here rather? That wouldn't be too bad considering that we can then curve either way. And that would give this residence chance to grow. I like the idea. However, that means that the train would be going here, and then if the tracks go this way above, cross here and there, rather than going in the mid following the road. Yeah, I think that would be more fun and enjoyable to watch. Okay, let's see if we can put the station here somewhere. Terrain alignment collision. Of course there's a terrain alignment collision. There's a road in the way, didn't you notice? Apparently you never got the memo. Right, so, see? I knew you'd see it my way. So, assuming I connect here, I just get this chunk. Which is not ideal, but I can live with it. And here is also needs to be 4-tracker, because this one would be branching off towards Miami. And this one would be then continuing to New Orleans. So, yeah, I think we need a 4-tracker here. Shall we curve it a little bit? Wrong curvature. Something along these lines. One building shall be removed. I'm trying to hit this corridor. Yeah. Let's see if we can put something like, hold on. Something like this, yes. And then pray to the gods of terrain alignment collision that we can actually connect this thing. Whew, look at this. Now this is what I call luck. And then somebody approaches me and says, okay, yeah, sure, GrunfWorks, where are you gonna put the station? Or the bus stop? And then I go, yeah. So let's just take one thing at a time, shall we? Let's see if we can manage to get the 4-tracker going this way. Can I actually remove this little snippet of the road? That would be very handy if I could. No, you see, if I want to remove that, then it's gonna cost me an arm and a leg, which is something I'm not willing to spend at this point in time. So let's keep the curvature here towards 100. And let's see if we manage to get it to play ball. Construction not possible. Construction very much is possible. So if you decide to continue, yes, then the second one should also be able to continue. See? And I'm running out of money, which means borrow. Our famous tool for the serious. Loans. Too much slope. Go figure. So take this one and then take this one. Right. That fixes the crossing, which is good. I would also like to build an overpass or something here so that the people can go about their daily business, but I don't think we're gonna do that just yet. You, medium road. Connect this to a beautiful piece of engineering, absolutely gorgeous. Right. So I'm assuming if I build like this, and then I go above, up, 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 and you will want to remove a building. And if I move this, this is not gonna improve anything, right? Okay, let's be then careful with our pillar placement. And design wooden. You see, I like those the most, to be perfectly honest. So 91K. let's put this one. I think this one is the most beautiful that I'm thinking about. So yeah, let's put it and then connect the road. Too much slope. Huh. What slope? I probably connected it to the wrong connection point. Right, so here we get a nice train station. And now we have to find a way to connect these two. Right, so I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna go straight up. We don't need to future-proof the entire neighborhood, but let's just put them like so they continue 4-tracked. I hope that the sound won't be extending this past area. I mean, it's a problem you want to have, but main connection will be severed. Yes, I know. The thing is, I really don't care. Haha. What do you think now? So we keep it here. Yes. Oh, no, 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 no. We need to connect you. This is some major railroad construction, which I didn't want to get in just yet, but what is done is done. That's like a long route. I could be going straight here, though. That would be more efficient. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go down that road, actually. I could have very well gone the following that road, but I think we like to go through the forest. That's our thing, yes. Good. Keep it there. Just stretch it and costs be darned. Borrow. I'm going straight back into the boo-boo. I think that we will need to do this as an express train or something, because the area is a little bit long-ish, kinda. So how would you connect those directly? Huh. You know what? I just might take you up on that offer. Because your offer looks legit. And let me then connect the second one. Let's see if we manage to get it correctly. Yeah, okay, perfect. Small diamond crossing here, because we can. Too much slope? Yes, there we go. Let's put it a little bit further here. Does that look better for you, huh? Too much curvature? Come on. Talk to me. Duplicate segment, I know. I'm trying to do this rather than anything else. And you're not letting me. Let's try and design it from the other perspective. So here... Huh, what do you know? Ooh, look at this. This is an interesting one. Huh, what do you know? Again, it's interfering with my plans. Oh no, that's wrong. Careful on the bulldozing stuff. Note to myself. Yes. Now, where was I? Right. Like this. And then the other one, please. Just accept it, will you? Too much slope. You know what? Never mind. Wasn't it supposed to be from the other side? Yes, I think the real usage would come from the other side. So like this. Yes. In case we need to move. Fine. We leave that track as long as it is. And it would be servicing a single train, although the express train. So now what I need to move my current train from Washington to Washington, I guess, south. Let's see the Washington commuter lines. Where is my Washington commuters? Washington commuters. Okay, you're going where? Hillcrest Street. Well, yeah, that station's gotta go. Sorry. But it will be replaced after the Cedar Street. We will be going after the Cedar Street. We will be taking another station. So add station. This one. Upper Washington. What do you mean they're not connected? Okay, 3 and 4. Cedar and Washington Branch, Church Street. Fine. Then we go Upper Washington. Hold on. No. Washington Branch, Church Street. Then we take Upper Washington, and after the Upper Washington there was one more, I believe, station, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Well, we'll put one. Bus stop. You're going here, Sunny, and you will be connected via this route so that you service more people. Right. As for Washington Branch, we need to rework our current line so the Boston to New York City will no longer be going to the Washington station, but will be instead going to the Washington South. Washington transfer. Yes. That will, I can almost be certain of it, cause some commotion for the previous, or some incommotion for the previous people servicing it, but I think they'll just have to live with the fact that it's gonna work this way now. Right. So those lines are connected. Now we just need to buy, and by just need to buy a train. So what do we have? Vehicles reporting problems. No path. You reverse. Can you reverse? Yes. Right, no more warnings. And for it to reverse, it needs a possibly, in ideal case, it needs a section of the track to do so. So I'm gonna enable it. Let's play. So yes, you just go that way. This station should be devoid of people. Yes. People are now eager to use my commuter services to get other places. Right? And they need to get on the buses because they're gonna getting over there. And this station has, well, it has some coverage. So this station is gonna go the way of the dodo. As soon as I manage to get some cash. Yeah, some of the developments are happening right there. You know, as the cities grow, so do the stations. So we ultimately have to be mindful in terms of, yeah. So now what I really want to do I need to up the amount of commuters coming here because there's a lot of less people traveling. So hold on. How? A lot of less. Listen to me. I should really listen to myself sometimes. Where is my road depot? Do I have a road depot? I do not. Not in Washington, at least. Interesting. Then we'll build a road depot. Road depot. Yes, and I'm out of money apparently. Go figure. So I need to double up on the Washington commuters. So a couple more stagecoaches should do it. Right. I'm also eager to see, oh, there we go. 79 people already getting there. I knew I could count on Washington. Definitely. So we should also tear down the old station. You know, allow the city to grow a little. So if I'm just gonna be tearing this one down, yes. Sorry guys, that building's gotta go. Medium Street, we just reconnect. Oh, one building. If I put tiny, nothing needs to be removed. See? Wonderful. And then we remove track. And with it, proof that ever anything existed here in the first place. I don't really need to be very tight on the destruction, but I prefer to clean up after myself, you know. It's just a preference thing. Here we might be branching off for some future endeavors somewhere over there. So, and then merging hopefully with this line, something like that. So I'm not gonna destroy everything just yet. It will take a couple of years for the trains to recover. In the meantime, I could be setting up the commuter business in Atlanta because I'm hoping the town will develop a little bit. So let's see the zoning, and then we're gonna build a couple of bus stops. We might as well build this guy. Then we're gonna be building a bus stop immediately beside the station because that's just good business. Here. Then we take another bus stop here. And another bus stop here. So this will be a small circular line. New line, and it will be Atlanta commuter. So ATL commuter. Yes, so the color blue, I like it. And that means that we can buy, let's say, 2 stagecoaches, 1, 2, which will be also, hold on, road vehicle. 32 details. Can we put a color? Yes, we can. Let's put the blue. Oh, that's a little bit too strong. How about this one? Oh, that's too strong as well. How about something Nah. Brownish? That could work. Ultimately it's best with the red one, but yeah. Well, let's call that this one is promotional or whatnot. Right. So let's kick things into high gear again. Let's check out the lay of the land. There's our train station. Sadly, it's empty because nobody's traveling there. The infrastructure is built. Now we have to earn some cash off of it. And I need to be funding a train, so I'm thinking a single train with great pulling power and easily expandable with many carriages. Atlanta is definitely too far for people to walk, then that's very encouraging. It's a beautiful little city. Town. Well, whatever. But definitely looks promising. Okay, so with that thing in mind... Oh, look, the turkeys are here. Wonderful. Yeah, and actually this color even works to a degree on the stagecoach. And yeah, do come over. This is new up and coming area. It's gonna be very posh. Look, we have our own bus station for 3 houses. This is apparently a place where everything is gonna develop, and it's gonna develop rather quickly, so... Right. Let's kick things into turbos. How are we doing financially? I'm betting that we spend like a boatload of money on the construction costs. Yeah, 2 million on the construction costs. That's definitely not negligible. However, it seems that our commuter traffic is doing fine. We are always with running with a full capacity, which is great. The train is, well, it's not yet running with a full capacity because it's gonna take some time until the city develops towards this side. But I see the AI already starting to build and whatnot, so... And you see, it's a good thing that I actually built the road here. Because now the city is gonna be starting to develop in this direction. So we definitely... We are underusing... Hold on, what's the coverage? Here. Here. We have a little coverage here. Maybe a small additional, you know, like central line might do the trick. Washington commuter. So many passengers, actually. Yeah, because they cannot walk to the heart of the city, of course. Yes, we need that actually stations more for the tourists than we need for the... So, hold on. We're gonna be setting up a tourist line. Going smack through the center of things. Then here. And then here. So this would be a second line. So let's put it, and I think this will be an industrial one. So it starts here, goes through the Spruce Street, Johnson Street, and then goes here. See? That would be our second line. I'm not gonna put pretty pink, I'll rather put like orange, yes. And I'm gonna call that Washington in commuter end, like industrial, yes. And then I want to be buying a couple of vehicles. So buy road vehicles, like, I don't know, 3 of them, 4 perhaps, should be enough. There we go. Washington Commuter Industrial. Let's tag along for the ride on this stagecoach and see all the wonderful sights it's gonna see. Oh, by the way, we can actually repay some of the money back, because, you know, that's kind of a pretty important thing to do nowadays. Pay back the loans, yeah. And the turkeys are back. Okay guys, I think I'll be wrapping up this episode as soon as... Oh, look at that picture. Our horse and carriage coming as soon as the iron horse comes as well. Beautiful. Definitely beautiful. I think I might even slow down time just to the regular speed. Look at that. Okay guys, with this beautiful parting shot, I'm gonna wish you all thank you very much for watching. Like if you liked, hit subscribe, join our Discord, support us on Patreon and all that wonderful stuff, and I'll be seeing you in the next episode. Until then, thank you very much for watching. This is GrunfWorks, signing off.